Hello and welcome to Passion Sport, Discover the Stars, SportCast, the daily sports update from the world over. So if you're traveling or relaxing at home, push the play button on the Passion Sport, SportCast and listen to the most important sports news in 5 minutes. Nothing like natural game at international level. Rising Indian batsman Rishabh Pant says he has now understood that there is no concept of natural game at the international level where one has to play according to the situation. The 22-year-old wicketkeeper batsman, who is often accused of not putting enough premium on his wicket, ended his poor run of form by striking his maiden ODI half-century in the first ODI at Chennai. Windies fined 80% of match fees. West Indies have been fined for maintaining a slow over rate against India in the first ODI match in Chennai. David Boone of the ICC Elite Panel of Umpires imposed the fine after Kieron Pollard's side was ruled to be 4 overs short of its target after time allowances were taken into consideration. Pollard pleaded guilty to the offence at the end of the match and accepted the proposed sanction, so there was no need for a formal hearing. Kohli retains top spot in Test rankings. Virat Kohli retained his spot on the top of the ICC Test rankings for batsmen, while Marnus Labuschagne moved into the top 5 after his century against Australia in the first Test against New Zealand. Steve Smith, who was just 5 points adrift of Kohli last week, fell further behind after returns of 43 and 16 in the Perth Test, but he stayed in second position. Planning, process and team bonding most important. India's under-19 captain Priyam Garg has revealed that he sought former skipper Prithvi Shaw's advice on planning and team bonding during his preparations to lead the side's world title defence from January 17th to February 9th in South Africa. India is the most successful team in the tournament, having won 4 titles to date. In the last edition, they beat Australia by 8 wickets in the final and remained unbeaten in the tournament. However, Garg insists that there is no pressure on his side. Warne bats for day-night Boxing Day Test. Former Australia great and spin legend Shane Warne has put his weight behind a day-night boxing test at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, as he feels it will help to combat the venue's recently lifeless wicket. Sen wins 5th title of the season. Fast-rising Indian shuttler Lakshya Sen beat Malaysia's Leong Jun Hao in straight games 22-20, 21-18 to claim the singles crown at the Bangladesh International Challenger, which also is his 5th title of the season. In football, ISL, Mumbai edged Bengaluru in thriller. A 94th minute strike by Roland Bodds saw Mumbai City FC score a 3rd goal to snatch a win from right under the noses of Bengaluru FC, who thought they had done enough to salvage a point thanks to Sunil Chhetri's 89th minute penalty. The win saw Mumbai end Bengaluru's 7-match unbeaten streak. In EPL, United frustrated at home. Mason Greenwood came off the bench to rescue Manchester United as the teenagers' late equaliser secured a 1-1 draw against Everton. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side fell behind to Victor Lindelof's controversial first-half own goal after United appeals for a foul on their goalkeeper were ignored by VAR. The result left United further behind the top 4 spots. In the UEFA Champions League, English sides get tricky round of 16 ties. The English sides have been awarded tricky clashes in the first knockout stage of the UEFA Champions League. Defending champions Liverpool play Atletico Madrid, while Manchester City take on 13-time champions Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Chelsea have been drawn against Bayern Munich in a repeat of the 2012 final, which Chelsea won in penalties. That's all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Passion Sports on Facebook and YouTube. Visit our website www.passionsport.in to know more. And don't forget to tune into the Passion Sports Sportcast every weekday at 7:30 p.m.